and a lot of people, it seems like, ignore a lot of pretty important factors as far as affiliate offers. So I just wanted to put together a quick video just to kind of show you what I've always looked at, some of the key points anyway, which have resulted in some pretty successful campaigns. So as you can see, what you're looking at here is ClickBank. It's the leading digital product affiliate marketplace. There are a lot of different other affiliate marketplaces out there. I don't only promote ClickBank products. I promote other products as well. The reason I like ClickBank is because a lot of times you'll see commission rates of at least 50%, and a lot of times 60, 70, even 80 or 90% commissions. And as opposed to, for instance, physical products, most physical affiliate products, you're only going to get, maybe a 4 to 10% commission rate, which is much, much lower than digital. So I always like to promote a digital product over a physical product if I can. It all depends on the niche, and what there is available to sell for that niche. But if you can, I highly recommend doing a ClickBank product or another high commission affiliate product if you can get away with it. But what I'm going to get into is 6 different things that I look at. I just now made a little list of the things that are important to me. So first off, relevance. A lot of people, for instance, they come to ClickBank, and this is what they'll concentrate on. This right here is what they will use to determine whether they're going to promote a product or not. But the fact is, although this data is nice to have here, you might glance at it, I'll glance at it, but the problem is this doesn't tell you the quality of the product. You might have just one person who has just a million person, email list, and anything they promote to it will do some sales, and that will increase the numbers, and you just don't know where this traffic came from, where these sales came from, and it's just not really an accurate way of picking out a good quality product that's going to convert to your list or your affiliate website or however you're getting the sales. So what I'm going to get into should really help you increase your affiliate sales by concentrating on what matters. So back to what I was about to get into. Relevance is the number one thing. Know your list. You must know your list or your website or your traffic source. Wherever your traffic source is coming from, you need to know what those people are looking for. And then if I got into that, that's a whole different video. But you can do polls to find out, send out a poll, offer an incentive to take the poll, etc., etc. But you need to know exactly what your traffic source is looking for. Okay, so that's the first thing. You want to make sure it's relevant. Looking at chicken coops here, it's kind of a popular niche these days. Over the past couple of years, for whatever reason, people found out that there are a lot of people out there who have chickens for eggs and even for meat. I actually own a bunch of chickens, which is why I picked this niche. It's a pretty good example, though, because there's a lot of really good products out there. So, make sure that it's relevant. There's not a whole really much I can get into there. Just make sure it's a relevant offer. Make sure that's one of your very top priorities, making sure the offer is relevant, because even if the offer is in the same niche as your traffic source, whether it's your list or whatever, even if it's in the same niche, that does not necessarily mean it's going to convert well. You need to make sure it is highly relevant. For instance, the internet marketing niche, which I'm also in. There's all kinds of internet marketing products out there, but one internet marketing product could make me $500 when I promote it, and another one could make me $10,000 when I promote it. It's all in the offer, the angle, and most importantly, the relevance. You need to show your people something that they are interested in 100%. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is the sales page quality. So let's go ahead and open one of these. Here's the number one, the first one they show. And you want to look at the quality of the sales page. If the sales page is sloppy, just thrown together, looks like crap, most likely the product's going to be the same. Someone who takes pride in their product, who believes in their product, who believes their product is going to make them a lot of money because it's high quality, because that's how you make a lot of money with a product. You create a good product. So, if that's the case, they're going to put some effort into their sales page as well. So in this case, you can see the sales page. You can tell it's amateur. It's not, a professional designer didn't create this, but in this particular situation, it's put together well. It's not professionally designed, but you can tell someone put a lot of time and effort into this sales page. It's clean. It's not sloppy. It's not a professional design, but it's clean. It's a nice sales page. This is a good sales page right here. They have testimonials. They have a guarantee. They have a lot of content. It's not just thrown together. It's done correctly, and that's an important thing to look at. If it's just thrown together, you might not want to promote it because, for one thing, it's probably not going to convert well. Not in this case, but if it were just thrown together in a sloppy sales page, you wouldn't want to promote it because it's probably going to be a low quality product and it's not going to convert well. In this case, this probably would convert pretty well. It seems to be, like I said, a very good sales page. Okay, so third is price. Obviously, you need, and this goes back to knowing your target audience. If your people are accustomed to low paying offers, or more importantly, especially if you're just getting started, and you're not, you haven't made a whole lot of money and you just aren't quite sure, just know, what niche you're in. Is your niche full of people who have a little money? Do you think they would, have the money to spend on this? There are different niches. The users in those niches have different demographics. For instance, if you're targeting, high-end sports cars, who buys high-end sports cars? People who have money, most likely. So, you could probably sell to them more expensive products. But if you're talking about, if you're targeting like a, discount site or something, most people looking for discounts are looking to save money because they don't have a whole lot of money. So on a discount site, for example, that might not be the best example, but in general, someone who's looking for a discount probably doesn't have a whole lot of money to spend. So if you're going to promote a product to a list or a subscriber base of people who got onto your list or who found your blog by looking for a special or a deal, for example, then you're probably not going to want to promote anything to them that's too expensive. So just keep that in mind, the price. In this case, chicken coops, it kind of varies. I'm sure you're going to have some people with money, some people who don't. So you might just want to go with something ballpark. In this case, I would say $17 is a little low. You could probably get away with selling a $37, $47 product, maybe even more depending on what it is. So in this situation, I'd say that's probably a little low because then you're going to get, 60% commission on that. So you're not going to make a whole lot of money with that one per sale. But, if it's a really good product and it converts really well, it could end up making you good money. So just, it's just one of those things. It's kind of going to depend on the product and the niche. But just kind of keep that in mind. Mainly, the primary thing is you don't want to be promoting something that's too expensive. If it's a little cheaper, okay, you can just test it out, see, how many sales you do, and just kind of figure out from there whether it's going to be worth it or not. And you can always just find a product that is still good and a little bit more expensive to where you make some higher commissions if that one doesn't, convert very well. But it's just, like I said, it's something that kind of goes either way, but it's just something to keep in mind. It is an important factor. The price is very important. Fourth, the commission, as I kind of pointed on. Obviously, it could be the greatest product in the world, have a perfect price point, have a great sales page that converts well, but if you're only making a few bucks per sale, it's probably not going to be worth promoting. So you want to make sure, obviously the higher the commission, the better. This one's 60%. I consider that good. 50% to me is average. All of my products, I offer a 50% commission. I think 50-50 cut is fair for vendor versus affiliate because you both do, a big part in making the sale. So, as long as it's 50%, then it's good. If it's less than 50% and it's a digital product, I would think twice because the standard for digital products is at least 50%. If it's a physical product, like I said, anywhere between 4 even and up to like 11% would be good. Anything over 9 or 10% for a physical product is very good. 4% is kind of bottom of the barrel. So, but the thing with physical products is typically you'll make more sales. It's easier to sell physical products, but that's a whole different video in itself as well. So we won't get into that. But look at the commission. That's important. And then next, the affiliate material. Obviously, if you're an affiliate, what they're going to provide to you to sell the product is important. Especially, like me, I like to use banner ads on my small little affiliate sites. Obviously if you have a list and you're sending out a promo, it's not going to matter. You just use your link. But I always go down and look and see if they have affiliate material, especially if I'm doing a small, affiliate site rather than sending it out to my list or whatever. I want to get some good banners. So you always want to look for an affiliate page, and in this case they do have one. And that goes to the first point, that they actually have affiliate material, whereas a lot of these digital product owners won't. So that tells you that they've put time and effort into it as well, and they want this to succeed. So as you can see, they have everything here. They have the direct affiliate link that you can kind of cloak here. They even have keywords for you. They have banners. They have everything. So that's great. That's a big plus for this one. So definitely, look into that. And then lastly, the age of the product and the relevance. So especially with ClickBank, you'll get a lot of reports and ebooks that people put together years ago, and they're still in the marketplace because they make a sale here and there, but they're worthless. So you want to make sure it's updated. So if they have videos, watch the videos. If they have, if they allow you to opt in to get a free chapter or whatever, go ahead and do it. Just look at it and just kind of make as best of a judgment as you can as to if it's outdated or not. And that's the main thing. A lot of them go outdated. And it shows on the sales page a lot of times, which obviously would prevent people from taking action and buying. So you want to make sure it's not outdated. In this case, it all looks pretty up to date, and it's showing you how to build a chicken coop. So that's another thing. Just think about what's the subject matter. Well, does it even matter if it's out of date? In this case, it wouldn't. It would not even matter if it's out of date, because how you build a chicken coop 5 years ago isn't going to be any different than it is now, for example. So think of the subject matter. Is it going to matter if it's outdated? If it does matter, then definitely check. Just look at videos, read the text, read the sales copy, go to the very bottom, see if they have a copyright statement. In this case, they don't. Because that'll give you a good understanding too. If people are good about updating their product, they'll also update their copyright statement. Like I said, there's not one in this case, but a lot of times there is, so you want to look at that and just kind of give the whole sales page an overall glance and view anything that they're giving to you, offering to you to view. Go ahead and view it. View the videos. View any free reports, free chapters they give you, whatever, just to kind of get an idea of if it's updated or not. And that's basically it. Like I said, a lot of people look at the gravity and all this other data, and that's fine. I'm not against looking at those things, but do not make your decision on whether you're going to promote a product based off of the gravity or any of that data that they give, because that really doesn't tell you the most important factors. And like I said, I've been doing this for